Kate and I have never flown in a helicopter before, so a subscriber of ours offered to take us up in a helicopter. So we're in Destin, Florida, and we're going to go for a helicopter ride today. As we made the drive from Fort Walton Beach to Destin, Florida, we started to embrace beach life. Our friends in Alabama had been talking up the area, and we were ready to experience it for ourselves, starting with a helicopter tour. The next morning, we arrived at Timberview Helicopters for our 10 a.m. flight with Mark. Mark was telling me we're going to go up in an R66 helicopter. And I think we're going to go out over the ocean, look for some sea life and other things, and see what we find. Kate and I were beyond excited for our first helicopter ride. After our safety briefing with Mark, we each received a flotation device to wear for the flight. The smooth takeoff was unlike anything we've experienced before. Kate and I have both flown in small four-seater planes before, but this was so much more fun and the view up front was incredible. Mark was a great pilot and tour guide as we flew over the Destin and 30A area, enjoying the aerial views from above. The tour started over Henderson State Park with views of the campground and all the RVs below. As we made our way over the water, Mark shared interesting facts about the area and points of interest, so we knew what we were looking at. Within a few minutes, he also pointed out a school of dolphins swimming in the ocean below us, as well as a stingray. Kate was busy filming the dolphins from the backseat and missed the stingray, so I'll leave that up to your imagination. Once we reached Topsail Hill Preserve State Park, Mark turned the helicopter around for a return trip while we enjoyed views of the pristine beaches and freshwater dune lakes. We had a great time chatting with Mark about his passion for helicopters and some of the fun tours and rides he's been on. Being a Wisconsin native, we also bonded over Kopp's custard and got some great recommendations for our next adventure in Wisconsin. Mark also pointed out some of the mansions along the beach, including the giant one currently occupied by Jerry Jones, the owner of the Dallas Cowboys. To say our first helicopter ride exceeded our expectations would be an understatement. Thinking about all the helicopter tours we passed up in the past, we now want to go back and take them all. As we made our way back over Henderson State Park, Kate and I were both a bit sad for the tour to end, but it has opened up our eyes to a whole new way of experiencing some of the places we visit in our travels. Although I have to say, we were definitely spoiled by the beautiful weather and Mark's great piloting skills. Oh, that was so cool. Thank you, Mark. That was absolutely awesome.
So much fun.
I think from now on, I only want to fly via helicopter. I was telling Kate, if we ever get a big piece of property out in the middle of nowhere, I'm going to go out, get a helicopter, and that's how I'm going to go back and forth to town. But I did see a Black Hawk helicopter for sale, $5 million. Guess we just got to keep working that YouTube game.
All right, coffee time?
Coffee time. I did promise Mark, as a thank you for the ride, I would make him a cup of my coffee, so fair trade.
Get to it.
Thank you, Mark. That was awesome. After hanging out with Mark, we headed east towards State Route 30A to see and experience the area for ourselves. Parking was easier to find than we expected, although the sign did have some restrictions.
We're not considered an RV, are we?
We're registered as a pickup truck.
Perfect.
We've heard a lot of 30A, so time to find out for ourselves. It turned out to be a beautiful day for a walk around Seaside with temperatures in the mid-70s. The sun was shining above and just the right percentage of humidity. We enjoyed our stroll down 30A and the views of the beach, with many people enjoying the white, soft sand this area is known for. So 30A is turning out to be a quaint little spot to go for a stroll, grab an ice cream, some lunch, a beer, just relax, enjoy the sunshine.
Yeah.
We're just out for a walk ourselves, so.
Beautiful day. I wish I had a beach cruiser. Go for a ride.
We could always rent one,
We could.
but I just feel like walking.
It's good to move the body.
Yes. Oh, more bikes. With the high volume of bicycle traffic on the main road, we found a quiet area with a park to enjoy the afternoon, complete with water fountains. After spending a few hours in the 30A area, we decided to make our way to Mobile, Alabama to hang out with our good friends Tammy and Eric of TechnoRV. Lisa and Dan from Always on Liberty were also in town and busy at work on their YouTube channel. Before we all went on our separate ways, Eric and Tammy prepared a scrumptious family meal for all of us.
Late last night, I started working on this dinner, and it required some meticulous planning. And so I started the charcoals about an hour and a half ago, and everybody likes it tender, medium rare. So we've got everything completed. We've got the Brussels sprouts, the potatoes, the salad, and copious quantities of meat, which I'm pretty sure this crowd likes. Everyone, let's feast.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Well, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to visit we'retherussos.com for more content and subscribe to our newsletter for weekly updates from us. See you next time.